We are live on our platforms. Before we get started here, let's
Mhm.
see here. We're okay. Yeah, we are on. We are on Twitter. We are on Facebook. Guys, welcome back to episode 128 of Titos&Chicken, your unofficial South Carolina Gamecocks podcast. Coming at you with a low country state of mind. Miss Bloomdahl, what's going on over there?
Hello. Not too much, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm like freezing in this room right now.
Yeah.
I had to put on my long sleeve, but
Oh wow. Yeah, long sleeve here too. I hear you. I hear you.
but other than
Um,
that, we're good.
guys, I am embracing this weather. I love this weather. Um, but typical South Carolina will probably be 82 degrees Saturday while we're tailgating. So, I mean, we just got to wait and see what happens here. Guys, welcome back to the Gamecock Therapy Session Part 2. Forget Jacksonville State Breakdown. That's not a clever, fun title. Let's just do another therapy session while we're at it. It's just been that season, guys. It has just been that type of season. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, rate. Help us please continue to get this podcast out there. You know, Lindsay and I love doing this. We don't get paid to do this. Lindsay's got a little one. I don't have a little one, but we have a life outside of this.
Yeah.
So for us to dedicate our time every Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 o'clock to come do this, we love doing it. This is just what we love to do. We love to sit and talk about Gamecock athletics, whether we're 1-11 or 11-0, or 12-0. That's just what it is. So, all right, this is, like I said, this is going to be another therapy session. We're not going to be throwing statistics at you and numbers and this and that. We're just going to have general talk here, guys. But first, we're going to start off with this, and this is a major topic to me. Pecan or pecan? Lindsay, which one?
I mean, it's got to be pecan. I mean, obviously. It's a pecan pie. You eat pecans. That's what you do.
I am a pecan person as well. I have heard pecan, and I just want to correct those people so badly, but I shut up. So, guys, it is pecan if you're listening. All right, so
Yeah.
let's get that out of the way. Let's talk some football. Vanderbilt will be a noon kickoff next weekend. Does this come as a shock? No. We saw this coming. This is what happens when you're 2-6. You get the bad time slots, unfortunately. It's just, what do you think about this, Lindsay? There's not much to think. We're bad.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
going to put us there.
I mean, yeah, no, I mean, and obviously it's us and then it's Vanderbilt. I mean, Vanderbilt's not going to get a prime time start, So, yeah, I mean, this was expected, obviously. And I think you said this on Twitter. It's like, fine, like we'll take Jacksonville State, we'll take Vandy at noon. But our last two games, if Kentucky or Clemson are at noon, that's going to suck. So, hopefully we can make a case these next two games to get a better time slot for those last two, because those will be important, obviously.
Yeah. No, for sure. And for the Kentucky game, the Sandstorm creator is coming.
Yeah.
Why in the hell would he want to come have a party at 10 a.m. in the morning? It's going to be 12 people out there total, probably, Obviously, you want to do that at night, 7 p.m.
Right.
So, everyone's tailgating, having fun, and they walk over there and they party. It's a freaking big party.
Exactly.
That just would not look good if that Kentucky game is at noon.
Yeah.
That would sting, if you want me to be completely honest.
For sure.
So, praying we get I'll take a 3:30 slot for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just please, let's not get that game at noon. Please. Totally. We need to win that ball game. We need to win all 4 of these ball games this month. Let's just say that. But we're going to talk about that shortly. Let's talk about our Halloween costumes here real quick. Lindsay, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Y'all pulled that off pretty good. I really like that.
Thanks. I mean, it was honestly, it was kind of a last minute decision. Well, my friend Vanna obviously is a huge Taylor Swift fan, so she was always going to be Taylor Swift. And I was like, well, what do I need to be for school? And I was like, oh my God, I've got to be Travis Kelce. So I literally went on Amazon, found a shirt, bought these like stick on mustaches and went for it. And I feel like we pulled it off. So
I definitely thought you pulled it off. I wish you would have told me about this ahead of time so I could be prepared when I get on Instagram and see you with a freaking mustache on. That was amazing.
It was
That
so
was
funny.
that was really funny. That was good. And of course, guys, I had to dress up as the infamous who God name blank here.
Ben
What's the guy?
Affleck.
Ben Affleck in the Carolina shirt, smoking a cigarette. Guys, I've never bought a pack. Well, don't let me say this. I bought a pack in high school. That was also a long time ago. So, buy a pack of cigarettes. I'm like, Mom, like, what the hell am I going to do with this? I'm not going to smoke them. Like, just throw them in the trash. I was like, okay, I just need it for a prop. So,
Somebody will find them and enjoy them, I'm sure.
yeah, she's probably smoking one right now. To be honest with you, who knows with her? But no, I just it's been that type of season, so I felt there I had to pull that off.
That's
You know,
classic.
I had to pull that off. So
Yeah.
it was fun. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of laughs out of it. I mean, but it is what it is. That's the Gamecocks right now. That is the South Carolina Gamecock. So
Yeah.
all right, moving on from Halloween. We are in the month of November, my favorite month. Thanksgiving. Guys, you better put some freaking respect on Thanksgiving. I'm tired of this. I'm putting up my tree November 1st, or I'm talking about Christmas. No, get the hell out of here.
No.
No, you're
Uh-uh.
those people. I'm not gonna say those people piss me off, but those people really irk me so
No,
much.
I hear you.
You
I
know,
literally said at school to my students, I don't even know who got on the topic. I guess what your favorite holiday was. And I was like, mine's Thanksgiving. He looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, no, listen, y'all don't
yeah,
understand. It's like, this is the
no.
best holiday out there. Like,
Thanksgiving is the best holiday. First of all,
literally.
you're waking up, you're at 9 a.m., your house smells so fucking good from all the
Mhm.
food that's been cooked the night before and the day of. You're opening a bottle of champagne at 10 a.m. and slamming mimosas.
Exactly.
You're drinking until, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon when you eat dinner. You
Mhm.
eat, and then you're in a food coma and you go to sleep at 6 o'clock. That is
Straight.
an ideal day for me. I don't know about y'all, but it is for me. So
Yeah.
don't sleep on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an amazing holiday. So, anyways, all right, let's get back in some more football talk, guys. Joyner strikes back. Wow. Did you see that
Yeah.
situation with
Yeah.
the Spurs Up show and him? Hmm.
Yeah. It's
I
wild.
was I didn't expect him to say that. I
Yeah.
definitely didn't. But Joyner has been nothing but an amazing person.
Mhm.
Just to this program, he's done literally anything and everything we've asked him to do. You
Yeah.
know, and for him to get angry like he did in that tweet and tweet out what he said, I was shocked. I mean, what'd you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. It's just like, don't poke the bear, and don't make comments about him, and don't then like use his words to make a joke out of him and out of the program. Like, it's just not cool. It's like just not what you do. Like, there's just a line. I feel like, and obviously, Joyner wasn't having it, wasn't having any part of it, and so he fired back. And I mean, I respect that. It's like, listen, bro, like they're aware of what's going on more than anyone.
Yeah.
We're in pain. Like, think about how they feel, obviously, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
and so I just think it was just so uncalled for. It's just like I said, there's a line. You don't cross it. Or if you do, then this is what happens. And I don't feel bad at all. I think it
No.
was deserved. So good for Joyner.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
he's
this
not
is
gonna let that slide.
Yeah, and this isn't the first time he's actually came at Joyner. This was
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. I can't remember exactly what the tweet was about, but it was something similar to him. Talking about him, and I'm like, dude. And I even quote retweeted something he said. I was like, bro, you can't do this, man.
Mm-mm.
You cannot do this. These guys are going to eventually come after you. And I'm actually shocked that there hasn't been more players that
Yeah.
have come into the defense of Joyner. I mean, obviously, Beamer doesn't want players interacting with
Yeah.
fans on Twitter, but I think Joyner was just like, enough is enough, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to sit here and say these bogus ass like tweets. I'm going to
Mm.
come at you. And
Yeah.
that's what he did.
I
So
totally
you know
agree.
what? Applaud the Joiner there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be Mr. Innocent here because I said something. I want to say it was a Georgia weekend. Georgia weekend. I said I just don't think the Joiner at running back experience.
Yeah.
I just don't see it happening anymore. But
Yeah.
I wasn't being like, you know what, like I don't like Joiner or I'm against Joiner. I just thought
Yeah.
him at running back was not the answer.
Right.
And then look,
Fair.
Mario came in and look what happened.
Yeah. No, I
You
agree. And I
know?
just feel like that's the thing. Like, that's the difference. And you just don't take his words and then like use them against him and like try and make, like I said, a mockery of him and the program. Like, you just
Exactly.
don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
Yeah, I was really confused.
I
I
don't know.
couldn't believe he said that, but a lot of the big name Twitter accounts came into Joiner's defense. I'm talking like Cox by 90, one of my good friends.
Yeah.
Um, just and a bunch more, because they agree. They were like, dude, don't what are you doing? You
Yeah.
know?
You just can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, no,
Have
exactly.
it.
So
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
So
No.
okay. Well, let's move on. Let's talk about this month of November here. Not the
Mhm.
weather I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about the 4 football games we have here. And if we're gonna be able to go to a bowl game.
Yeah.
So give me your honest answer here, Lindsay. What do you think? Do we go perfect in November or what?
Yeah, great question. I know the beginning of the year, like beginning of this whole process, and we're getting our schedules together, thoughts, breakdowns, whatever. I was like, November's gonna be a great month for us. I mean, it really sets up to be in our favor, right?
Yeah.
4 home games back to back to back in Williams-Brice in our sweet spot. Cause I mean, clearly we suck on the road right now, but
Mhm.
at least we for the most part, play pretty good at home, in a place that's comfortable and,
Yeah.
working with us, the weapon that Williams-Brice is. I honestly don't know. Because of the ongoing injury situation that we're currently finding ourselves in,
Yeah.
I would have been a
Typical.
lot more hopeful. And we're in a perfect position to do it. But I don't see it happening. We're going to slip on one. Um, we can look at it, and I think Kentucky or Clemson is the slip that we're going to have. I think we take care of business against Jacksonville State. I still think we take care of business against Vanderbilt,
Yeah.
but those two last games are crucial. And if we don't really see some healthy players, returning for those two, I just don't see it. I just don't see a perfect 4 wins in
Yeah.
November, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I want to say it was the first episode that we did, North Carolina. And we were just talking about, the schedule and how it was away games, home games. I said that we would not go perfect in November. I
Yeah.
did say that. I said we would slip up, and I believe I said it was Clemson that we would slip up to.
Mhm.
A safe pick,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, guys. There has been being a Gamecock fan is one of the most. You just don't know what the hell is going to happen, and that's what I can't stand because we play Georgia. We play I don't know what's another. Well, I'll just use Georgia as an example. And Missouri, that's another one. Missouri on the road, Georgia on the road.
Yeah.
Lindsay would text me, and I felt this way. Lindsay would be like, you know what? I know we're more than likely going to lose, but there's something telling me that there is hope that
Yeah.
we could win this game.
Yeah.
And that's just being a Gamecock fan. Like it really is. Like you give up, but you're just like, well, shit. We
You
beat
hold
Georgia.
on.
We beat Georgia in 2019 on the road.
True.
We've upset other teams, that we shouldn't beat.
Yeah.
Like,
I
and that's
mean,
what I'm saying. Like, I haven't given up hope on this month.
yeah.
I do think we go 2-0 to the first 2 games. I think Vanderbilt might be a close game.
Yeah.
As much as I hate saying that, I think it might be a close game, but I do think we go 2-0. Kentucky, that's going to be a fun one. That is going to be a fun one. Kentucky is 5 and I think they've lost 3 games. I guess
Yeah. I think
three
something like
games,
that.
two or 3 games. I know that for sure. But again, Williams-Brice, the weapon, Williams-Brice, uh, to have
Mhm.
that the fan base, to be home It should
Yeah.
help us win this game. I mean, we should have beat Florida, and I hate we saying we should have. Guys, we
Mhm.
should have beat Florida. let's
Yeah.
let's just be serious here. Up 10 points in the
Stupid.
fourth quarter, and we find a way to lose that game.
Yeah.
At home, 3:30 game, everyone's rowdy, everyone's ready, and we
Mhm.
lose like that. Games
Yeah.
we should be 3-0 at home right now. Simple
Yeah.
as that. 3-0 at home. But we're
Definitely.
2-1. And we still have a chance to go to a bowl game. I see people, they're just like, why would you want to go to a bowl game? We're gonna go to Birmingham. We're gonna go to, I don't know, what's another shitty destination? Good
Birmingham's
lord.
the worst. I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, Birmingham's pretty bad, guys. I don't think anyone can compare to that.
Mm-mm.
You're gonna go to Birmingham and play in the Independence Bowl. I don't care. To
Yeah.
go undefeated in the month of November, that's huge.
Well, that's how you want to end it too, obviously, and recruits see that, right?
Yeah,
Players see that. It's important. It really is important.
yeah,
I mean, I think it just shows that, like, look at all the adversity we faced this whole entire year. Like, Jesus, like, we have not had it easy, but for them to overcome all of that and be able to go perfect, I mean, that would be insane and really a testament to
yeah,
the locker room and to the coaches, honestly. I mean, if they're
yeah,
able to really, prepare and get the job done, I mean,
yeah.
I think that says a lot. I don't think it's a job saver for a few, but I do
No,
think,
I don't think it is either. No.
but I do think that it would do a lot, go a long way, I guess. And I think what you said, like, if we can handily win the first two, I think Kentucky gets a whole lot, like, easier in a sense. Like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
go in and,
It'd be a winnable game.
yeah, with confidence and go in after playing pretty balanced games, offensively, defensively. I think, yeah, I mean, confidence is huge and, it can be a momentum shifter. And I mean, that can make Kentucky a lot more winnable. And if Kentucky's winnable, then I think we beat
Nah,
Clemson.
yeah. Clemson's
I mean,
winnable as well. No, not even
totally,
a question.
totally.
Um, like I said, to go to a bowl game, you get I can't remember how many extra practices it is. I think it's 15. Well,
Yeah,
depending on when you're playing. Yeah, we would be playing in the middle of November, or excuse me, December. We would not be playing the end of December like how we're used to.
right.
But a bowl game's a bowl game, guys. I don't care.
It's
I
more
don't care
football,
where
isn't
we're playing. We could be playing at damn Irmo High School. Just play. I want to watch extra football
Yeah.
because when we lose football, you guys are going to be in March after the spring game. Oh man, we got no football. We got to wait this X amount of months. No, like appreciate what we have left. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
bad. I understand that. We're really bad. But
Yeah.
appreciate the fact that we have 4 more games and possibly could have 5.
Right.
Um, and I just hope we do. I hope we get a bowl game.
I
And
agree.
like you said earlier, if we go perfect, I don't want Clayton White to come back. I mean, that shouldn't solidify him coming back. Oh, you won 4 straight games. No.
I
Dude,
agree.
you're bad.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry. I don't like to talk bad about someone, but you're bad.
I mean, are we even sure he was calling the defense last weekend? Like, let's be honest.
oh
Like,
god, that text saying, "Oh god, don't even get me started on that." I had never been on such an emotional roller coaster in a football game of my
oh
life
God.
that
Yeah.
I was that weekend.
Yeah. It wasn't good.
First quarter, I was like, "Oh my, holy shit, what's going on?" Live tweeting every down, pretty much. Second half, I'm like, "Well, shit. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
happened?"
Fun while it lasted.
Yeah, fun while it lasted. Exactly. But guys, to answer my question about going perfect this month, I don't see it, but we're Gamecock fans.
No, yeah.
We're Gamecock fans, guys. Anything can happen with this team. I'm just
Mm,
being completely honest with you. We've had so many upsets within the
mhm.
last 5 to 10 years of teams we shouldn't have beaten, but have beaten. You know, it's
Yeah.
college football. So I do think we go 2-0. Uh, I still believe we slip up to Clemson. I think we beat Kentucky. I
Mm,
still think we slip up to Clemson, regardless of Clemson being what's Clemson 4-4, I
yeah.
believe. Yeah, 4-4. So, and I think Kentucky's 5-2. But Kentucky is not, they don't impress me.
If you can stop whatever his name is, Ray Davis, their running
Oh,
back,
God, their running
that's
back,
all
yeah,
you got.
the Vanderbilt transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's
he's
all they
pretty
have
solid.
to me.
Yeah, he is pretty solid. I'll give them that. They do have a
Yeah,
good running game with him for sure.
yeah, that's
But,
it.
we're still 2 weeks away from that. We still 3 weeks away from that, excuse me. We still gotta worry about Jacksonville State this weekend.
Mhm.
Guys, let's be real here. This is more of a general talk. We're not really here to give you statistics on Jacksonville State. I can honestly care less about Jacksonville State. The only thing I care about, they're 7-2 and they're 5-1 in their conference. I mean, pretty
Yeah,
solid. You
yeah.
know, of course, we get paired with the two best. Well, Jacksonville State's in the FBS now, right?
Conference USA, so yeah.
Yeah, FBS. So of course, we get paired with one of the better FBS, or excuse me, Division One AA schools. I don't know why that was so hard to get out. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. This is a game we should win by 20 points. Let's
Yeah.
be real here. Like we
Mm,
shouldn't be. Lindsay and I shouldn't be sitting here breaking down what we need to do to win this football game. We need to be talking about the party we're going to have after the football game. Like we this
True.
is a game we should win. But
Yeah,
with our record and how we've been playing defensively, I mean, it's tough. Like
yeah,
we shouldn't be put in this position. And the crazy thing is, next week Vanderbilt, a team we used to really never sweat about, we have to worry about them as well.
yeah,
This we should not be in this position,
yeah.
but
So
we are. And that's life of being a Gamecock fan. This is what we've signed up for since the age of newborn, 2, 3, whatever year you became a Gamecock fan. This is what you signed up for.
mhm.
And I'm not even going to talk about next year's schedule. We'll save that for a whole nother episode because you think this schedule was bad?
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah,
Literally yikes. So, um, like I said, we're not gonna sit here and break down Jacksonville State. This is a game we should win.
yeah,
This game should give us momentum going into Vanderbilt the following weekend. Um, beat those guys too. We should beat those guys at home. And
definitely.
then Kentucky is the team we need to worry about. That's when we need to be like, okay, we got an opponent coming here, and we gotta be on our A game.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
but yeah, this guys, like I said, another therapy session here. Um, like we love doing this. We love sitting here and talking with you guys. It's not fun when you're losing. It's not
Mhm.
fun doing these podcasts when you're losing. It's
Yeah,
really not. But at the same time, we're consistent. We want to be here. We want to talk. This is what we like to do, and we're going to do it regardless. So, on that note, guys, thank you so much for listening to episode 128 of our therapy session. We will be back next week, hopefully talking about a win over Jacksonville State. If we lose Jacksonville State,
Oh
yeah,
god.
the
We
sky
need to
the
be on
sky
here
is already
drinking.
falling, but the sky's gonna fall like, God. We'll leave
Oh
it.
god.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
No, no, no.
We're not even thinking about that, guys.
I can't,
We're
I
not even
can't.
thinking about that.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, yeah. This weekend, Lindsay, you're more than likely watching the game at your home, or
Yeah,
no, you're going to Charleston this weekend.
yeah, we're gonna be at
Okay.
Will's my brother's house, so that'll be
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I will be tailgating.
Nice.
The mimosas will start early.
A must,
Eh,
a must.
yeah, a must with this football team, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna if regardless. I mean, yeah, if we lose, I'll be upset. I'll be mad. Not even a question. But we're gonna win the tailgate. I can promise you that.
Always.
I have not lost a tailgate yet this year. Well, no, rewind. I lost the Florida tail. Was that the Florida game where it was raining? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was raining. Yeah, I lost that tailgate because I was only able to set up a tent. So didn't really have much fun out there. Looking forward to this weekend, running into some friends, maybe talk hockey with me. I think he's going to stop by, which is a follower of ours. I love his Gamecock Eats page. Guys, if you haven't followed that page, please follow it. He's very consistent. I'm pretty sure he even does cooking videos. I mean,
Oh, sick.
yeah, he does a lot. He does a lot for sure. So on that note, we're gonna get off of here. I got to pack up for this weekend and get ready for Columbia. Lindsay's got a toddler to chase around. So on that note, guys, go Cox.
Go Cox.